St Mary's Church in Hitchin commissioned a new ring of 13 bells to be installed in 2013. The original bells went away in November 2012 to Whitechapel Bell Foundry, where new bells were cast and the old ones retuned. Meanwhile, at White's the Bellhangers in the tiny village of Appleton in Oxfordshire, new frames were being made, ready to receive the bells. By the end of March 2013, the bells were finally ready to be viewed. The new frames virtually filled the workshop, leaving little room for a walkway. One of the first to visit was church warden Michael Taylor and his wife Mary. Mark from White's was able to demonstrate the sound of the bells, first one of the old ring, next one of the trebles, and finally the tenor, not the old tenor though. The former number 9 bell has been promoted. A few days later, a sizable party including St Mary's bell ringers went over to Appleton. Brian White himself was there to open up the workshop. After a cup of coffee and a chat, it was time to inspect the bells. And time to take some photographs. Graham had given up his Saturday morning to join the party and to ring one of the bells. All the new metalwork looked very smart. The headstocks looked splendid in their bright blue paint. Here are some for another job waiting to be fitted. The carpentry workshop is where the new wheels and other pieces of woodwork were made. Brian White took groups in there to explain the processes. The wood is softened in the long tube in the yard outside, with steam from this generator in a box. Then it's bent round these formers and clamped into place, before being attached to the centres. Here are some refurbished ones for a church at Flitwick in neighbouring Bedfordshire. The Hitchin wheels are all brand new, and very fine they look too. Up in the loft above the workshop, Whites have their own miniature ring of bells. Needless to say, it was too much of a temptation for them to resist having a little ring while they were there. Just time to look at the bells one more time, and then it was time to go home. With one last look at the village church in Appleton.